For me. Okay.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen all over the world. Happy to have you here. Today is a perfect Friday. I hope everyone could keep your microphone muted. All right. Once you get on Zoom, make sure you get your microphone muted, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right. Get all your microphones muted. That will be a perfect decision once you get on the call today. All right, today is the 2nd of August. Am I okay? No, I'm not, because we have crossed from August to September, and we are still doing our business of Royal Q, and there is a lot of money in the market. Before I get started, I want to talk about, as I invite in the leader for sharing for today, I want to inform you all that when people are joining a business, they what can I say? They are supposed to fill some question and answers, all right? So most of you take these questions for granted, yet you cannot access your application if you don't have the right answers to the question. So I beg, my inbox is full. I understand almost everybody is my downline. I understand. Have so many, even the leaders I called to help me with talking to the back office. They tell me, why is it that every day you produce new people that have lost information? My leaders on the call, some of these people are not even in my team, but I treat everybody as is in my team for one reason. Once I become a V6, I'll be earning on everyone. So if everyone becomes successful at the end of the tunnel, hey, I will succeed. All right. So today is a Friday. I'm not your presenter. I'm just waiting for the man of the cake today. But let us visit the market as we wait. Okay. For those that love the one-shot strategy, let us visit the market. All right. My screen has a lot. My screen has a lot. Okay. I just put in this. I was trying to look at just something. All right. Okay. These are 2 indicators in my screen, but I can add on one. That is the OTFBI retracement. I'm very sorry. I haven't produced my 3rd video because of the certain things that were happening that I cannot control. Just that certain things, I cannot tell you everything, but there were things that are happening that was not in control, but I believe God, everything will be fine. And I usually want to produce a video when I'm in my right state. Okay, so this was Okay, let us just get into the market just a little bit and see if we can have some trades, all right? If we can have some trades. Let us start from the top here, and I will look at inch, all right, in the 4 hours time frame. 1 inch in the 4 hours time frame. It could be a very good trade, but we can see it can deliver. It has all the qualities as I wait for the presenter for today. But you see, it has finished one that we would use. So if someone could have picked this trade from here, you know, I usually say, I better not trade if someone picked this trade from here. If someone had picked this trade from here and took this as their downward trend, this 1 inch would have delivered. If you understand what I'm talking about, I'm just doing a replay as I wait for the presenter for today. If you have been attending our training, this is what I talked about yesterday. So you would have come here. Some people tell me, but Julius, you would do this for us. But sometimes I fail when I have so many inboxes in my chat, people with different challenges. So you should understand me. Sometimes I fail, okay, because of so many answers too. I am so much into the networking part, but okay, someone will have got their 4%. All right, if you used the strategy. Now it is a good trade, but it's not the best one. All right, so let us check the next coin, EOS. Let us check EOS. Also, it has over delivered. The right time to join this particular trade, ladies and gentlemen, was here. We have looked at the previous. This is unfair business. If someone could have looked here, if you had looked at this down trade, why it was starting from here. If you understand what I'm talking about, you took this downward trend, this one. That was your downward trend from there. And this is not the right time. It could be, it can still deliver, but I don't want usually to set to chase a trade. All right, it would still. So if you are entered here, you have taken your 5%. Okay, let us check another trade. XEM. XEM, still this could be a good trade. Maybe in the 1 hour time frame, it could have over delivered. So we're gonna look at the 4 hour time frame. If we are entering this market now, it will not be advisable because the volume now is blue. So the right time to join was the previous candle. So, and our downward trend would end from close to here. But now, it is that we shall leave it. Let us go to YFI in the 4 hour time frame. Wow, this is a good trade. Let me check it up in the 1 hour. The 1 hour is still dropping down. Unless you can get the auto FBI retracement lines, if you love them, and look at how this, where is it dropping to? Okay, so you can set a preset price if you are interested in this coin at around here. So that once it touches here, it will bounce back in the opposite direction. But if you look at it in the 1 hour, in the 4 hours time frame, if we are taking, you know, I love the formula. Let me remove this. I love the formula. If you had to join this trade, it had no delivery here because these other candles had a blue. So maybe would miss out on this trade. But I have been in this trade for the 1 day time frame, me personally. I'm still here. I'm into here for how many days? I think I'm still around in this trade for some good time. Me, I'm still around. So I said I'm making a start about this. So I don't know how long it will take me, but I'm trading that coin there. But let us continue finding a better trade. Sushi, this is in 1 day, so we're gonna check it up in the 4 hours time frame. Okay, we widen our bars to make them clear. I don't know whether Coach Musa is already in the house because this is not my day. I'm just helping as he's coming. This could be a good trade for someone who joined before, but now the 2 bars are blue. So maybe I check up in the 1 hour. I'm just trying to show you what you are supposed to do on your own. No, this is not be a very good trade. Okay, this is 1 hour. Let me check up in the 4 hours time frame. It can still deliver, but according to me, it has overperformed. The right time was to join before, not now. If someone had picked before, it could be a good trade. Okay, DOT. I don't say that these coins cannot deliver. I don't know whether someone could understand me. Okay, it's still a good trade. It can deliver. But personally, I prefer if someone could have joined before, could have found this trade before, it could be a good trade for him. Okay, let me go to XLM. This is a good trade, not for someone joining now. It can still deliver, but I love a trade that is moving to the strategy. Okay, so I keep the strategy because I've proven the strategy works, so I keep it. All right, this is going down the 1 hour. Let me check it up in the 4 hours time frame. Okay, now you just need to understand me. This is a good trade. It has all the requirements, but you see that the blue RSI is about to arrive to the oversold area. So someone who had picked this trade would be the second candle. So now these ones, no, I will not pick the trade. Okay, so YFI. Okay, this is in the 4 hours time frame. Let me check up in the 1 hour. Right, the 1 hour is stepping down. Maybe if you are using the other lines to get a preset price. So let me go to Litecoin. Okay, 1 hour. Let me check up in the 4 hours time frame. Right, this would be good before, but now, no. Let me go into the back. All right, okay. This is still in the production areas in the 4 hours time frame. All right. Okay. I usually love, because I'm teaching, I usually love us to find a trade that is between this place. This can still deliver if someone picks up this trade. It can deliver up to around here. It can deliver up to around there. But I believe it is not it is a good trade, but I want one that is more perfect. Yeah, 3.5. It can deliver in the 4 hours time frame of Beck. But let me look for a better trade. BTCST. Let us see this one. Okay, 4 hours, 1 hour, maybe by preset price, which I'm not going to teach today. I will talk about that next week. This, no. Sun, this one has overperformed. Maybe if someone had joined before, it could be a good trade. Acro. Okay, let me check up in the 1 hour. Okay, let me go on ref. If someone had checked these trades 1 hour ago, would have entered at the right position. I don't say this time is wrong, but it's not the best, okay? All right, you see the blue. I don't say this can still deliver, by the way, up to around here, minimum here, but it is above the 50 line. Me, I can pick this trade, but I don't advise someone who's new to pick such a trade. Why? The stochastic RSI is entering the oversold area. It's not yet there, it can still deliver. It's a good trade, by the way. It's a good trade, by the way. I need to repeat my statement because this trade can still deliver up to this area. So it will sell, have a little retracement. It can still deliver, but if someone is new, I would not advise him to pick such a trade. That is 3.6%. So if someone, you can take around, you have a guarantee of 2%. 2% is more guarantee. Or if you have fear, the more guarantee is 1.3, 1.5. That one is more secure. It can deliver that. But I don't advise anyone who's new to pick such a trade. Ref, BCH, someone who checked these trades 1 hour ago is in a good position. Zinc, 1 hour. I hope the trainer is available. I could stop here. Okay, someone who joined before, this trade would be good because it had a doji here. So if someone could have picked this trade from around here, maybe if you're using the strategy, it could still give you up to this place here. Around here, this can deliver. But now it is into the, I hope you see, it's approaching here. Now someone may say I might be missing out on money. If you keep checking, you will land on the best one. This one also needed someone who joined before, not now. Let me continue. Dash. Okay, this one also needed someone who joined before. Okay, you see this is the downward trend. This was a perfect sweet trade. And if someone picked it at the right time of Dash, you are close to around here. If someone picked it from around, let me say, okay, you missed on that one and you picked it from here. Okay. I don't say it's a bad trade, it's a good trade, it can still deliver, but maybe you wait for the next candle. If you doubt what I'm saying, you just need to check up these trades later. You know, this can still deliver up to 6.8%, but you have fear you can just come and take a guarantee of 2%. Okay, but it's not the perfect trade. Okay, this zinc, it's a good trade. Someone picked the candle before, but now hapana. XRP, this was a very good trade. It had a very nice downward trend. This was the downward trend. And if you have entered from the second candle, which is close to here, then we need to look back a little bit and find the previous downward trend. So it means it can still give you some good profits. All right, it has delivered this first downward trend. So if you are in this trade, you would have closed from around here. Or if you're just starting up, then you aim up around here in the long run. Okay, Mana. I hope okay, this was a very good trade if someone picked it. So I basically, I believe in someone entering at the right time. Okay, that's what I believe in. I love the 4 hours time frame because it gives more profit than the 1 hour time frame. Unless when you just want to scalp from the market, KSM. Okay, cover. Wow, this is a good trade. We just need to check it up. This one, check it up in 35 minutes in the 4 hours time frame. 35 minutes. Because the volume is down, so now you can't enter. OMG. Next 35 minutes, Ethereum, let me see. Wow, it was a good trade, by the way, a very nice one. If someone entered it, still it can deliver if we look longer into this other downward trend that is coming. This one starts from here. But the right time was someone who's taking little from the market here because this is 4 hours time frame. All right, let me stop here. And this could be also a very nice trade, but the volume is down. I personally would say, let me first pick up this percentage change now. Okay. Solana, maybe in the 1 hour, it's getting down. Okay. I personally love someone entering at the right time, especially if you are using the entry price as your trading strategy. One that we handled throughout this week. I hope next week we shall be going into the preset price. Right, next week we shall be going into the preset price, how to use the preset price. But I was using the entry price, how to enter the market directly using those three strategies in play. Okay, so someone needs to enter at the right time. So if you pick it at the right time, picking up a downward trend, then you would be in a right position. That was a summary of yesterday's sharing. And it's up to you to go and take action. But allow me invite, let me see if he's here. Okay, it seems he's not here. So I will take over if he's not available, basically. I thought he's available. Okay, people want to join. I have a Telegram group where I feed all the information. Someone is saying wants to join. I have a Telegram group. I just keep it feed up with information so you can be able to join there and be able to do business that side. Let's get into your questions because I don't see Mr. Coach Musa available. So let me go into your question and answer. And we see if I could manage. And I see if I could manage your questions. All right. If you feel like my answers are not so good for you, I usually advise you to everybody who feels my answers are not good 100%, you can contact the back office of RoyalQ. All right, you can contact the back office of RoyalQ. If what I give you as answers don't satisfy you as a person. So if you feel like the answers I'm gonna provide are not suiting, like you feel like they are not suiting, I personally request you to basically you can go to the back office of RoyalQ. That's where you can get the best answers. That one I believe. So because it provides everything you need to know. So if you feel like Julius has not given me the best answer I want, I may not be able to tackle everything and answer you the right way you feel. So I usually recommend everyone to go to the back office. All right, so let's get started. My questions, please raise up your hand. Raise up your hand if you have a question. Raise up your hand if you have a question, drop it in the chat. It is a question and answer session. Maybe you want to ask about team building, maybe you want to ask about trading, maybe you want to ask about anything you want to ask. Please ask me anything about your application. Any question you want, I'll be able to answer. All right. Any question? You raise up your hand. Any question you want, I will be able to try to answer. Like I've said, if you feel your answer is not suiting your question, I beg, please, you go to the back office of RoyalQ, because this basically remains an independent business. So if you feel like Julius have not answered me well, please, I request you to go to the back office of RoyalQ. Yes, yes, leader.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, good
My
morning.
leader,
Yeah.
my question is just, I want to know about the trading. Is it possible to reduce the percentage if you see that you put a higher take profit percentage?
Exactly. Let me
While
see if
it's
I could.
still trading.
Yeah, you can, what I want to give you confidence about all people on the call, you can edit anything on your app, whatever it is happening. Okay, let's get in there and see if I have a running trade. All right. Okay, maybe I'm trading these coins, all right? Acro seems to be doing well. So maybe I'm trading this coin and my take profit is 2%, all right?
Yes.
I want you to see, look at my take profit price, because this is where the robot sells from, all right? So what I will do, I'll come on the trade setting, edit it up, and let me say I want to take 1.3, all right? I want you to note that also my take profit has reduced. Do you see that?
Yes.
My take profit price has reduced because I've reduced my take profit also. So this really helps because the robot has the power to sell faster.
Okay.
So if the current price gets to this price, my cursor is jamming. If this current price gets to this price, the robot will sell.
Okay, I understand. Thanks a lot.
All right. I also want to inform all people that you should never get worried about floating loss. Okay, and the only way you can get free or detached from floating loss is to make sure that you are not exposing a lot of your money into one trade. Okay, and also make sure you always have reserve, because the biggest challenge is that people are exposing all their money into their trades. By the way, let me tell you, for example, let me show you Acro. Let me go to my trading view and I show you where did I pick Acro from. Okay. In my one shot. I personally do not attach my trading to anybody's strategy. I personally keep my strategy. Okay. I do not, because if I perfect my strategy, I'll be good to go. This is my Acro. I'm not trading it in the 4 hours. I picked up it in the 1 day. And in my 1 day strategy, when I picked it, it went down. So I'm still okay. It's misbehaving. Okay. I'm trying to just balance up my app to see. I picked up my trade and it misbehaved. It's like it was going down. But basically, basically, I'm still in this trade and I'm still in the downward trend, but patient. And I've seen my trade go up to negative $38. And today it is back to $2.8. So I usually say the difference between using RoyalQ to trade is someone to personally detach your emotions to the outcome of every trade you enter into. And this can only happen if you understand the principle of success that states never focus on anything you can never control. There's so many complaints that we have in a business come from people who put their focus on the market they cannot control. Even with good analysis, the market can go against you. So I basically say trading is patience. Yesterday, I was speaking to a friend of mine from Kenya, who during the saga of the Luna, do you remember the saga of the Luna in June this year, where we lost money in Luna, the Luna Sea, and I told the people that okay, it is fine. Those that had invested in Luna, keep your assets in your Binance account. Luna will pump up one day and your money will return. So yesterday I was checking, and Luna Sea, one of the coins that was given back to the people, I was pumping. And this guy, he had invested in $100. He had $780 now. And he was saying he would sell. The good thing, he sold half, got back what he had invested, and he remained with half of that coin. So I basically want to say that if you get started into crypto space, especially in crypto trading, if the market goes against you, there's no reason of you struggling with the market, trying to become tough with everyone, trying to hate the people who brought you in the business. The fact is that those that had remained with their Luna yesterday, they got back their money. I really tell you the bottom of my heart, they got back their money. And so if you have any trade, that is against you, it's just a matter of time. All right, the market will return. And the reason why you are attached to the trade is because maybe you put all your little money in that one trade and you are waiting for that one trade to deliver. But if you use the principle of 30%, exposing only 30% of your capital, maximum 50% of your capital, you still have other money to venture in other trades. I don't know if you understand me. If you understand, give me some thumbs up. I really beg everybody to remain patient. The people that are quitting RoyalQ, it's because they lack that ability to understand what they joined. You didn't join a return on investment. You didn't join something like, because when we tell people, when you are speaking to people about a business, I need to get my camera on so that I deliver, just a minute, so that I deliver what I'm trying to say, so that people can understand me. Because if you don't understand me, then it's going to be very hard for you to succeed in this business. Just a minute, let me just make sure I get my camera on. All right, so I hope now it's okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so what I'm trying to talk about, I just want to repeat it again, is that please, here now, I beg you, don't put all your money in your trades. The market will always return. There's a question that is telling me, Julius, then why do you tell us that the robot will automatically trade for me? I need to remind you that once I'm getting you into the business, I don't know your potential power. I don't know whether you can afford $1 million. I don't know whether you can afford $500. I don't know whether you can afford $2 million. Because the fact is, people who have good capital, they enjoy royal queue. Let me repeat my statement. If someone has a capital of $10,000 and above, they can either trade the cycle and the one shot, and they enjoy the business. The robot automatically works for them without them doing anything. I'm telling you fact. The challenge is you have $200, you have $500. That's the biggest challenge. Then you compare results. Like you see someone yesterday posted the results of $48 in profit. You also go now, are excited, put your 1,000 in a signal, all of it. Then the market shadows you down. That is, I don't know. That is what I'm trying to express. And this really comes from the bottom of my heart. The other people that are complaining in the groups is that they have not taken time to understand this opportunity. Now, I'm going to release my third video. I hope today, after this Zoom call, I'll go offline and I'll work on it slowly. If you want 0.5, okay, I want to speak to the people that want too much money. You want the 0.5% per day. Then you must learn by yourself how to pick the trade. Why do I say so? Let me get back here a little bit. Let's get back to, for example, I'm on these trades. I have no problem. Even if someone goes on the group and they post a winning trade, I also win at my time. I also win at my time. This is not my time. My trades are stuck. I also win at my time. I don't compare results. But let us get into the trading view particularly. This is what I mean. All right. Let us look at other trades. Okay, I see there must be good news on ACRO, either in the 4-hour time frame. Okay, let me see in the 1 hour. Let us check up because I saw this candle was about to close. Okay, still 16 minutes to go. I'll check back after 16 minutes. That will be at around 11. Okay, around 11, I'll check up these trades. Let me see in the 4 hours. Yes, I'll check up these trades, all of them, 16 minutes from now. And I'll show you what I mean. Let me get back to other questions. Okay. Let me get into this one. Okay. Yes, next, please. Drop your question. Sawalani. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name, but that one. Please unmute.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Thanks for the nice advice you are giving.
Thank you too, sir.
Actually, what I wanted to know is, whether before trading on RoyalQ, I used to trade directly on Binance. Okay. So I have some experience and I did some trades by manually buying and selling also. Okay. But sometimes what happens, when the robot is actually closing the trade, at that time it shows abnormal activity or something. No? Do I have to worry about that, or it's okay?
Okay. First, it happens because you are withdrawing the money from a particular coin you had picked in your
Yeah. Finance
exchanger.
account. Yeah.
So
what happened? What happened? Yeah.
I would advise that if you are trading in your exchanger, don't trade coins that are also trading in RoyalQ.
Okay. All right. Okay. I just learned that by doing it. Like what happened was, this morning the robot closed one trade for me and booked a profit of $29. Okay. And then when I actually went to see in Binance, it was there only. It was not executed. Okay. But lucky for me, the price went up. So I sold and made more profit actually. But, I had this question from the beginning that, sometimes when robot is not buying your, 10th or 8th or 9th call, you are a little bit tempted to buy because, it's always advisable to buy when your coin is trading at low price. That is the only way to make money, isn't it?
Sure, but what you can always do is just to go to your margin call configuration and reduce the percentage. If your margin call drop was maybe 2%, you lower it around 0.2 so that your robot buys faster and takes up that position.
Yeah. So I know it's, I don't want to do something all the time with my position, my, trade settings, because once in the night I was, really, tired, and I don't know what happened. It went on the default setting, and instead of buying maybe 1.5 times or 2 times, it purchased 28 times. Okay. Luckily, the coin was zooming up next day, and I was able to get some profit. But it purchased 28 times once. My call was $50 like that, and it purchased for $2,800. Luckily, so I'm not going and doing too much change in my trade settings. Okay. I am just setting once, and then buying manually or selling manually is not it's a bad thing. Yeah, but I should go through RoyalQ only, I think. Yeah, correct.
Sure.
Because because
you are using some good capital to trade. If you use the default setting for your queue, they have those 3 types. You can either do conservative, you either do steady, or you do radical.
Yes. Now, see, my question is, mainly I'll tell you my difficulty is, suppose I buy one coin for $1. Okay. I have purchased first my $100 or $50. Okay. Then I keep, in one coin, there may be 17 calls, because I was using the circle, So 17 times the coin was bought. Okay. Now what happens is, if you are in sub-bin mode, then your trades which are, done later, if there is some profit in that, then it will partially sell, keep on selling. Correct? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
So what happens is, sometimes what happens, $1 you have purchased, then 75 cents you have purchased again, then 65 cents you have purchased again, then 50 cents you have purchased again. And sometimes you little afraid when you see your floating loss, Okay. So what basically I try to do is, what I have purchased in 50 cents. Okay. I sold for 75 cents. So I'm already making a profit of maybe good profit. It's like from 50 to 75 is a good profit. But at the same time, my bot is showing loss because my actual cost is 85 cents. Correct? If you take average cost is 85 cents, but by selling the position of 50 cents at 75, I'm still making some money actually. Right? And then suppose it goes down again, then I can buy more, something like that. But if I'm not selling at 75, then again I'll be afraid to buy at 45. You understand? Yeah. I can see your smile, so you understand. Yeah. So this is the thing that sometimes we are intervening, Robert. Okay, just to be, because we are actively trading. You know, this is learning for us. You know? Okay, and
Sure.
sometimes what happens, you know, there is a small loss, very small loss, like $2. Okay, and the Robert will not sell at $2 loss because he knows that, you know, he has to only make profit. But if I press sell button, all one shot, sold everything, and then re-enter the market when again the same coin is trading at very low price, that is a smart move, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, sure. If you can manually sell, but before you manually sell, you make sure that you are not on a cycle, because when you put in one shot, then you manually sell, because if you meet on a cycle, immediately you sell, it will buy again.
It will purchase. Yeah, I know that. So this is because I've been following this for 1 month now. So I know many things which a lot of people in our group don't know. You know, you are doing some amazing teaching for the people, because learning is important before making money. Any
Sure.
business, you know. People don't want to learn. They think that if they have put $500 and then automatically they're sleeping, it will make money. No, you know, we have to learn. And sometimes, you see, the only feature missing in this Royal Bot, you know, is what? There is no stop loss. So because, you know, when see, yesterday I had a situation where my $2,000 were involved, $2,400, one coin, which is EOS, and I was worried that is loss is more than $100. Hello.
Right.
Hello?
I'm just hoping to show you something.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So what happened, you know, I thought I made a mistake yesterday, day before yesterday, when my trading loss was only less than $5. I should have sold that and purchased now, you know. Okay. But I said then, okay, you know, let me trust the robot, you know. And what happens, you know, in the night, maybe 4 o'clock here in Dubai, it sold at $39 profit.
Wow.
Okay. So, you know, sometimes when you don't know, then you have to just pray that, you know, everything will be okay. You know, otherwise, you know, and not to lose your sleep, not to lose your calm and peace, you know. Correct?
Sure. Okay.
One
Do you
thing
know?
is
Do you
good.
know how to use? Do you know how to use this icon?
Cycle, I know. Yes, I know very well. Cycle is something where the coin will sell, you know, like the coin and immediately buy. Correct? News position. You're right.
Sure. Yeah, but do you
Yeah.
know how to use this one? Do you know how to use the high first price and the first position drop?
Yeah, you're showing me something on the. Okay. Yeah, first position is normally, you know, first 4 buys are like first position, correct?
Yeah, sure. But then if there is no stop loss in Royal Q, but someone can use these two icons to create a stop loss button on their Royal Q.
Yeah, I
So,
want to learn this. This is not to my knowledge actually.
okay, now how does this one apply? You just need to understand that during an upward trend, these
Yeah.
are candles.
Yeah. Okay.
Robot buys. It buys here. It buys here. It sells here. But it buys again. It sells. It buys again. It sells. Now it buys at the top. When it touches the top here, then the market stops here. And now you start going into floating loss. All right.
Yeah. Exactly.
So what you can do is to look at a particular coin you are trading. All right.
Okay.
And give a certain price that if this coin gets, let me say, maybe you are trading BT coin, all right?
Okay.
And you say Bitcoin starts rising. Then you say if Bitcoin gets at $30,000, that means it's in an upward trend.
Yeah. Okay.
My robot should not buy again. So, sorry, it keeps on going up. It moves from, because now BTC is at 20K, right?
Yeah.
It's around here. Now you say if BTC hits any up amount, it should not buy again unless BTC gets back to 20K.
Okay. So where is that setting? Yeah, optional. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
where there is cycle here, so you drop it here. So it means that the market will move maybe from 20, it goes to 24, right?
Okay.
But after it has sold up high here, the robot should
Okay.
not buy again
Okay. Okay.
until the coin gets back here. So that is the stop loss button for RoyalQ. It
Okay.
prevents
Okay.
anybody from getting into floating loss.
Yeah, yeah. But suppose I'll give you an example. I purchased a coin yesterday for $1.5. Okay. Now it booked the profit at $2. Okay. Suppose, okay. And now again I want to buy at 1.5 only. Not that he sells at $2 again buys at $2. No. So I should put the price $1.5. Yeah. So automatically it is
Exactly.
adjusted. What is the option 2 there? There is 2 options there,
Yeah, the second option here is the
Yeah.
percentage first drop. All right. So once the robot
Okay.
has sold, all right. Once the robot has sold, remember, if you're trading on a
Yeah.
cycle, all 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, and 4 are
Okay.
the same. So
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
open your margin calls, maybe you, like you said, you had 17, all right?
Yeah.
Now you discover that your robot has so far bought 15. Then you can enter this. I'm just giving you an example so that if it moves from 15, it sells everything. Now it will not
Okay.
buy again unless the market gets here. Now, still you can use
Oh.
a percentage drop, right?
Okay.
For example,
Okay.
you instruct and say, my robot should not buy again after it has sold everything until the market drops by 10%.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
that is the stop loss button for RoyalQ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I understood. This is very
Alright.
important. This is first one is for the first entry, 20,000. BTC goes, it will buy again. It will not buy at 30, 25, 27, 21, whatever. When it comes drops to 20, it will buy then only. Fantastic. And the second one is if is selling the some of the positions in the sub-bin mode, then you should not. Then the robot should not buy again until that price drops by 10%. Yeah, that's what you explained.
Exactly.
Correct?
Exactly.
it's
But
really-
it works when it has sold off all the margin calls, because remember, in the cycle, the first 4 margin calls are in a one shot. So because of that, once the robot sells the 5th call, it sells all the 4 at once. So remember, when
Okay.
it sells all of them, now it buys at the top, then the market comes down. So you are instructing that once you have sold off everything, never buy at the
Yeah.
top, wait for the market to come down, then you buy again.
Yeah. So actually, it takes some time because if you are in a cycle trade, then you're buying on top, then averaging, it wastes a lot of time. Instead of that, this strategy is better. That let the price come down again, And what is your opinion? All the altcoins follow BTC and Ethereum. You think all the ball, because most of the coins are moving with the BTC and Ethereum. When Ethereum and BTC is going, I think BTC is also following Ethereum, but sometimes there is little bit of difference between Ethereum and Ethereum will go faster high, come down faster, and BTC will be, because the BTC community is, I think, bigger than Ethereum, maybe, more people are involved in the BTC trade. So
Yeah.
is it always right that all altcoins are following BTC and Ethereum?
Okay,
What is your
because of
opinion?
the dominance of BTC is close to 43%. So because of that, BTC, whenever BTC goes up, also other altar coins go up.
Yeah.
Whenever BTC goes down, also most of the altar coin go down. But in the near future, I see that Ethereum might become the leading dominating coin in the market if the emerge happens on the 15th of next month. But also there is a challenge that we are going to experience a bloody month throughout all these days, simply because the whales of BTC may not allow Ethereum to dominate, especially during its emerge. But after 1 month, after the emerge of the proof of stake and proof of work taking place, Ethereum is going to take over the dominance of BTC in the market. I really believe it might happen. And if it happens, then it's going to provide a bigger medium for us to work, not the few, because it's only the few that have huge amounts of BTC that are trying to joke with the market. So I believe there will be a change in the crypto space after the emerge of Ethereum.
I think this month is going to be very tricky for everyone because it is a big thing on 15th of September for the Ethereum. And if it is successful, yeah, you're right. I agree. And I think it should be successful because a lot of brains behind Ethereum, on thousands of people. Because thousands of programmers are behind Ethereum now, working from different locations, and it has become like somebody was quoting Ethereum as world computer now. It's everything is all smart contracts on Ethereum, and I think people are looking forward to the merger be from changeover from proof of work to proof of stake is they're praying that it should work fine because it will become very fast. Ethereum will become super fast, whereas BTC is still very slow, isn't it?
So yeah, if someone is trading on a cycle, I usually advise someone to go in for BNB and Ethereum because the usability is higher than all other coins apart from BTC, because BTC performs, but the movement is slower. But if you check up on Ethereum, especially in this season we are, it has a more performance in the market.
Yeah. BTC actually is having a tough time because, even Binance, you trade on Binance.
Sure, I do.
So Binance is made BTC trade free without any charges. You know that? Almost 2 months now, because BTC is trading. I think still, I don't know. There was it is written here. Actually, I'm just trading on. Before RoyalQ, I was trading on BTC on Binance. So whatever trades you do is free of cost. So even if you're making $1.50, it's like your profit. It's amazing. Because a lot of money, if you're a frequent trader, then a lot of money goes in the fees. Isn't it?
Sure. They take a fee and they make a fee. Okay.
Yeah. So without like now in India, they have stocks trading free of cost on the telephone app. Okay. So what happens is basically a lot of people are, lot of people have started leaving the banks, leaving the brokerage firm to come to the app in India, and they can trade. Stocks on apps for free. Isn't it amazing? You buy a stock. Yeah. So people, even if they're making 0.10% profit and they're selling, it goes everything to their pocket. So they are also free from. You see, in trading, why we lose because of hearing too much noise on the news. Asking too many people what to do, and then we, our mind get totally distracted. I can make money if I'm sitting alone at home without any distraction and listening to some good music. I always make money. But whenever I have asked anybody, then surely I'm going to lose because you become too-minded. Correct or not? You agree?
You're right. You become emotionally attached. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think question.
Thank you very much for your time, Robots. That's why every time makes money because it has got got only logic. It's logic trading, not emotions. You know.
Wow.
Pleasure,
That's
pleasure,
great.
pleasure, pleasure, pleasure talking to you, and thank you very much. And when we can meet up, Coach Musa?
Okay. Coach Musa is my direct. I don't know. We are having a meetup in Dubai this year, so I hope he will be available. So we
I
shall
will
meet.
be available. Love to see you guys, man. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right. That was nice questions from Mr. La. I hope someone was able to learn. Royal Q has what I personally call the stop loss. I call it the stop loss button. If you learn how to use it, you can never get into floating loss on a cycle, even if you are smart enough on a one shot. But I'll try to analyze the one shot strategy if it works a little bit myself before maybe I share about it. Okay, I see another question by Amy. Amy, please, could you drop in your question? But it's hard to believe that I joined Royal Q when I didn't know anything about cryptocurrency. When I start to speak with people who have been trading for some good time, it's like I'm an expert. Hey! Royal Q is a master teacher. Hey, I speak as if I've been in this industry for a very long time. Yes, Amy, can you drop in your question?
Hello, good morning.
Good
Can
morning.
you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm a newcomer on this Royal Q business. So I don't know, I don't have any crypto experience. Can you please enlighten us, those newcomers, if how we can be able to pick a trade without floating losses, or how we can learn, or if there's a room for the newcomers to learn how to trade? Because since ever I joined Royal Q, I don't have someone who can guide me to show me how to trade. After subscribing to my robot, I just stand stagnant without picking trade, without income. So I don't know if there's any way you can enlighten those newcomers for them to be able to start trading. Thank you.
All right. Amy, before you mute yourself, how long have you been in Royal Q?
I just joined the Royal Q, just like say a month now.
Okay. How much capital do you have?
After subscribing for my robot and following the robot, I have like $50.
Okay, $50. Okay. Do you have? Are you in touch with the person who helped you to get started?
I lost his contact. Ever since then, no one is taking me through.
But how did you get the link?
I got the link from the person. He's the one that added me up here in this group. And since then, I have always trying to tell him to teach me. It's like he no longer responds my message. So I don't know if he's still using the WhatsApp number, because I've dropped him several messages, but he's not replying. So I don't know whether he's still using the number that he used to invite me.
Can you try to increase your capital to around $200 so that maybe you can start with the cycle strategy as you learn how to trade the one shot?
Yeah, I can. But the problem is that I don't have much experience in crypto.
You don't need experience. All right. So if you can raise your capital up $200, please just do me a favor. All right. Okay. The one shot trading strategy, you are going to learn. All right. As you will learn with time. All right. The one shot. All right. So I want you to join this Telegram group. Okay. All right. I want you to join this Telegram group. On this group, immediately you join. All right. I want you to scroll up to immediately join this Telegram group. All right.
Okay.
I want you to scroll up. There is a trading strategy for $200 for setting up Bitcoin and Ethereum, all right?
Okay.
Using $200, all right? Now, that's
Okay.
where I want you to start from. I would advise anybody to start like a passive trader if you are new, all right? Then,
Okay.
the other thing I would love you to do immediately after you have entered that group and subscribed for that $200 setting, right? I want you to start a journey
Okay.
of becoming a solo trader, okay? And your goal is
Okay.
to make 0.55% per day, okay? Now, on this journey,
Okay.
there are a few videos you can watch on my channel, all right, on our team channel, all right? And first and foremost,
I don't have your.
No, I'm going to give
team
you
channel, sir.
I'm going to send you the link on the chat.
Okay.
Now, just focus here. Do you see this is
Okay.
lesson 1, okay? Look for this lesson 1 on the chart. Setting up your trading view,
Okay.
lesson 1, okay? Then come and watch lesson 2, all right? Come here and watch lesson 2, all right? Okay?
Lesson 2.
Watch lesson 1 and watch lesson 2. Then wait for lesson 3.
Okay.
Then you'll be able to learn how to make 0.5 to 5%. The last video I would recommend you to read once you get into this channel. Come and look at these areas where there is new Royal Q use orientation. All right. But before you get into the YouTube channel, the first step, I'm going to give you the link. The first step you need to do is as simple as you getting into the Telegram group and starting off with a cycle trade of $200.
Okay.
All right. Is it okay now for you, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will just join the Telegram group now. If I can have your WhatsApp number so that if there's any question that I'm mistaken, I can now ask you on WhatsApp, if possible, sir.
Okay. Okay, just go on Telegram and look for my number. The reason why I don't share my number on the WhatsApp is not very hard. It is simple. You check me up on the Telegram, chat me one-on-one, then we pick it up from there. There are people who have invited their people to join this for their prospect, so I don't want to get into anybody's business. Everybody is in my team, so I want to keep it ethical, that I don't take advantage. I'm just a team leader, but I represent a team of leaders. So I'm not the overall in everything. So you just needed to get into the Telegram group for free and learn the information for free. Just follow those few steps I've told you. Find me on Telegram, chat me up, Julius Kabanda, I'll help you from that side, all right?
Okay, so thank you.
It is free. If anybody comes to your inbox and they tell you, pay for another robot, join my team, don't do it. Okay, don't do it. Right?
Okay, sir.
Nobody should come and deceive you.
Okay,
Let me save you, I'll help you. Those are users. Okay, they just want to use you, lose your money again, pay for another robot, waste your time. So they are unethical. They are losers. They are losers. Those ones that want free. Hey, come to my group. Me, I'll support you. They are losers. Never join such people. They are not leaders. They are losers. Someone needs to help you for free. If he's not willing to help you for free, go away from them. Let them go and do other things. So what you do, you just get, it doesn't matter who brought you in business. I want to give you confidence. I don't have my upline, right? I don't have an upline. When I joined the business, I lost my upline in my first week. Up to now, I don't have an upline. But I'm a V5 by rank in this business. I've been able to build it from scratch. I joined this business. I didn't have any knowledge with cryptocurrency, all right? So I didn't have any single knowledge of cryptocurrency. You see me speaking today, it's as if I'm knowledgeable. No, I came with my medical background. But the only difference is I'm dedicated, I'm committed, and I don't give up. So what makes the difference is what you see, what you see, you as you, what do you see in this business? Me, I saw myself becoming a billionaire. So when I saw that, it doesn't matter who showed me the business. What matters, how am I going to use this business to change other people's lives? And you focus, then you learn. The beauty is, there is no lesson I teach for a fee. The challenge could be is that maybe when you come in my chat, I might be too busy to help you in the real time, okay? When my messages are so many, but I will try. But I've guided you. Take the $200 settings, put $200 into your Binance account. Go and trade Ethereum on a cycle with those $200 settings. You'll start making some little profits, all right? Some little profits. Now, go and watch new user orientation on the YouTube channel. Then go and watch lesson 1, lesson 2. Today I will release lesson 3. By the time you finish only 3 lessons, you'll be a master trader. Only 3 lessons, you'll be a master trader. You'll be taking 0.55% per day. As when you pick your trades, 1, don't be excited. 2, keep it to principle. Don't do it like feelings. Like maybe here I might know. Follow the instruction. Follow the strategy. The rest of your life will be happy. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I hope you're okay.
I have another. I have another question. After watching the lesson 1 and the lesson 2, is the lesson 1, lesson 2 going to show me how to pick a trade, so that after upgrading my account to $200, I can be able to pick a trade, or should I search for the trade by myself, a particular coin to pick?
No, I advise you to start with a cycle. I don't advise anyone to watch lesson 1 and lesson 2 to immediately go up and start picking coins. Lesson 1 and lesson 2 are just an introduction. To what you are going to do. Okay, you learn how to pick a trade on either lesson 3 or lesson 4 if you want 0.55% per day. So currently, go and trade a cycle trade of $200. All right? Go and put in your $200 so that your robot starts trading all the time. As you learn how to make 0.55% per day. All right?
Okay,
all right?
sir.
Is it okay? I also want you to understand that success is a journey, it's not a destination. You're not just going to start one day, become a superstar. No. Start with a cycle. Your robot trades, all right? Your robot trades, buy, sells, buy, sells, buy, sells, buy, sells. Then you learn how to become a solo trader, which takes some time, all right?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, too. Okay, next question. Yes, Frankie, please, can you drop in your question?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Romy.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Please, Mr. Julius, it was something I want to know. In my in my Binance, for example, I trade after trading some coin. There is a little money, you know, when the robot sells, it's not selling, or sometimes if you stay long in the market, it's not selling all the whole coin. Sometimes it will let 0 point something something uh, dollar in that token. So in that token, so I converted all those little money to my BNB. So now, if I want to pick a trade if I want to trade BNB, the robot is telling me that they will charge me because of I don't know, because I have a little money that I converted in Binance to my BNB. I don't know whether you get what I said.
Okay, you just need to understand that.
How can I?
The robot,
How can I
you just need to understand that. You just need to understand that the robot is not telling you it will charge you. The robot is just informing you that as you decide to trade BNB, you must know that if you are using BNB in your Binance account to pay your taker fee and marker fee, those are charges of using Binance to trade. The robot is informing you you must have extra BNB in your Binance because Binance will deduct its charges from there. As simple as that. Just have more 10 extra BNB dollars in your Binance. That's all. Nothing much.
No, what I said is when I go to Royal Q to pick BNB to trade, he's informing me that I have money in my BNB. So if I want to trade it in Royal Q, they must charge me.
If you have not listened to what I've said, it has no problem. There is no problem with you having BNB in your Binance. Just pick the trade. It's just informing you need extra BNB. Just tap I understand, continue with your trade.
Okay, because I wanted to pick a trade. He refused. He's giving me note. He's notifying me that there is money there because
but you are not listening to what I'm telling you. You are just arguing. You are just arguing. You are not listening to what I'm telling you. I've said, if I want to trade BNB, it is not that it happens to you alone. When I tap on start, they will tell me this. If you use BNB to deduct transaction fee in Binance, please reserve more BNB in your account so that you avoid abnormalities caused by the operation of the robot when it is lower than the purchased BNB. Just have more BNB, that's all. Even if I don't have and I tap understand, I'll continue with my trade. Just continue with your trade as long as you have BNB in your account. Nothing much.
Okay. Okay, I thought maybe I will withdraw all those money in that BNB before picking a trade in Royal Q BNB.
No, sir. Just continue with your trade.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Williams. All right, thank you. Yes, Williams.
Thank you, Coach Julius. Thank you for all you do for us. Okay, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, I joined Royal Q last year. I was not serious. I was not attending classes. I was greedy. I was busy getting everybody to myself. I got close to 65 persons, and I was just enjoying the referral bonus. I didn't know what I was doing. I was not serious about the whole stuff until I got into a deep, and they also followed, and they lost interest. They've all left. I'm in level 2 right now, and it's so frustrating knowing that I've made a lot of mistakes. At the point I was trying to give out the new referrals, I gave somebody 15, I gave another person 10, 7. I was just doing rubbish. And I've not moved from that level 2 to, I'm still on level 2. and it's so frustrating. So I was thinking, should I cancel the whole thing and start afresh? I don't even know, because they are not in the business anymore. And I want to take advantage of the marketing again. I want to start afresh. So it's been challenging now. How do I go about the whole stuff? That is why I said, let me ask you.
Okay. Now for you, you need a person to talk about leadership. You just need to be guided on how to lead others, all right? On how to serve. Okay, that's all what you need. There's nothing much. So this needs maybe a one-on-one talk. Okay, you just need to be guided one-on-one how you approach the business, all right? Your approach is not good, all right?
Okay.
Okay, your approach is not good. Your approach is an approach of what do we call it in network marketing? Like you are a recruiter, eh? You are not a sponsor, okay? You strategize to bring people in the business, okay? But you do not find ways to help these people learn what they're supposed to do, okay?
Yeah.
So you just need to be guided. So just chat me here. Just chat me here. I see if we can do a one-on-one talk on chat.
Okay, sir.
If every day for 5 days, you'll be good to go. Just chat me. Yeah, just chat me on anywhere you can access me. I'm everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere you can access me, even if here or on Telegram, just chat me one-on-one. You just need to be guided on what you are supposed to do.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, yes, leader. Yes, Professor. How are you, sir? Okay, Professor is not unmuting. Let me go to Barbara. Yes, Barbara. Okay, Professor is here. Professor, go on, please.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Morning.
I was following some question in particular that Mr. Lal Saolani was asking about operating some strategies both in Royal Q and also trading the same currency in Binance. I had very nasty experience in that regard. I have the feeling that since he's very conversant with how to trade, and he has been trading also manually, and he is very much contented that the profits are good, this gentleman is going to he's actually going to disorganize his Royal Q to the point where they are going to deactivate his account. Because when you meet with those abnormal operations once, twice, and 3 times, it is enough. Royal Q will actually deactivate your account, and then you will no longer be able to trade. You will no longer be able to benefit from the members you have recruited. From the way he is speaking, it is as if he is very much contented that he is able to move around with just the manual operation within Binance. The point is, if you have bought some coin for trade and you have already started getting your good profit, you are already in blue. True, you can actually pick the coin and sell away and get your profit. However, the problem with Royal Q is that they will consider you a thief, because with the calculation of Royal Q, you have already seen that you have made maybe your 4%, and instead of selling by the method of Royal Q, so that you pay the gas fee as expected, so that the bonuses of the rest of the people are paid as expected, You went away and picked it. It is almost like robbery. And so Royal Q will treat you as a thief, and Royal Q will mark you for abnormal operation. And if you do those abnormal operations 3 times, and I'm very much afraid that our dear brother is likely to fall into that trap, Royal Q will treat you as a robber, because in that profit, there are percentages to be distributed according to the agreed arrangement that we have signed with Royal Q. All who have gone to Royal Q somehow have signed an agreement. You click agree here. You click I have read. You click I am ready to abide by the conditions. If you begin to pick the profits away from Binance to sell by yourself and you leave Royal Q just like that, those abnormal operations are not simple jokes. Let them become 3. Your account will be closed with the Royal Q. So that is just what I thought I should have mentioned. It is something very fearful that if I hear somebody is meeting with abnormal operation, I just have to advise the person to desist from that process completely. Trade other coins, not the coins you already have in Royal Q that you are trading. You are in a very dangerous shape, and you're going to abandon your downlines in a dilemma, if not even multi-lemma. Thank you, sir. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you so much, Professor. Okay. Thank you so much. I think we are done with the hands that are here. Thank you so much, sir. It was an amazing insight. Now, let me go to the questions in the chat. Thank you so much. So like I said, please move away from the coins you are trading in your Royal Q, and don't sell manually in your exchanger. Please, I was left alone with my referrer after I activated. I could not get help. Anybody who's here, and that's your challenge, I said, just get the chat on the Telegram, okay? We shall catch up from there. Let me see. Okay, I will not give away my number from here. Okay, just chat me. Just chat me there. I will help you. You don't need to pay me. You don't need to join my team. Just need to keep where you are. There are 7 billion people over the world. So you just need to chat me there. I show you simple steps to take. You are good to go. If I'm on a cycle trade, when I'm able to change back to the 1 shot, you can anytime. You just tap from cycle to 1 shot. I'm going to show you. Okay, for how long can $200 set? Okay, what I would say, if you pick up a trade like this one, and you tap on settings, choose strategy, and you pick a $200 settings, which could be this one. I may not go into this now. Okay, let me pick 500. I see my screen is refusing to move. $500 settings, all right? Now, you save, I had this question yesterday. You confirm, then you start the trade. Okay, I will not start it. Then you start the trade. What I would advise is that after your robot has bought, let me say around, for this one, maybe it has bought like 35. Or maybe it has bought like 10. Just come here. Here, those that are asking me about this strategy of the stop loss, just come here and say, what is the price of BNB that I want to trade? It is $278. 278. Then you say, if BNB, if the robot sells all that it had bought, if the robot sells all that it had bought, it should not buy again unless this coin gets at $150. This is just an example. If it sells everything, then it should not buy again unless this coin gets at $150. After it has bought more than 4, maybe it has bought 12 margin calls or 13, and you say, okay, I don't want my cycle to continue. All I want to prevent floating loss. So the robot will sell in a cycle. Sell, and it will not buy again unless this coin gets at 150. So it will go neutral. I don't know if someone has understood that. Someone told me to clarify about preventing floating loss on a cycle. Now, nobody should attack me like someone attacked me yesterday. But why didn't you teach us this when we just started? I don't want to. Someone was very annoyed with me yesterday and told me, why didn't you teach me that? But it has also been in your app. So you also had to take charge of your own business. All right. So I hope no one attacks me. Okay, so it prevents you if you are trading on a cycle, on any coin you are trading. You just say, okay, if this robot sells and hits the high, it sells everything. You should not buy again because it will buy at the top. Unless this coin is at a very low price. If you are saying maybe Matic, and Matic is at $1, you say, okay, until this coin gets down to let me say 0.5. If you cannot get that logic, just do this. Just go to your calculator. Let me say the current price is 276 for BNB minus 53%. Don't do it when you have just started until this coin will get back to this price. The robot will buy, sell. Then as it's going to buy until it hits this price. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Unless there is anything not clear, but we have gone over time, I would love to come to the end of this call for today. Let me check up the questions again. Okay. What if I sell all my coins in loss? Does RoyalQ charge me with gas fee? No, it will not. What is the most profitable strategy? By the way, when it comes to the most profitable strategy, cycle is the most profitable strategy. Just that people don't have enough money. Let me repeat my statement. Cycle is the most profitable strategy. Just that people don't have good capital. But if you don't have good capital, I would personally advise you to go in for the one shot, learn it and master it. My question, okay. Okay, how long? I don't control the market. I don't know how long. Can anyone give me an idea? I have $500 capital. How much interest can I get? I don't know how much. I don't know how much you can get. Thank you. I don't know to make setting. I request you to help me on how to set $300 into my Binance. Okay, what I've done today is that I've gone to this Telegram group and I've made a few statements. One, they were led by our leaders. I don't know whether I need to repeat them. I've given you $500 settings, $300 settings, $200 settings. They are in here. And I've said here, let me pick lesson 1. Let me drop lesson 1 and 2 on how to trade as a solo trader. I'm going to do lesson 3. I'll do lesson 3 and lesson 4. Lesson 3 will be how to put in the indicators. Then lesson 4 is how to look at the trade and transfer it to this area. That is lesson 1. Okay. Lesson 2 talks about identifying a downward trend and understanding the Hacking Ash candles. Now, lesson 3, I'm going to do it, and I'll be talking about setting the 2 indicators. Then lesson 4, I will talk about how to pick a trade. The business is simple. Start with a cycle, perfect and run the one shot. I hope the work is done. So if you follow, no, you don't need to look at the price of the coin. You enter from where you enter from. It doesn't matter. Because it will cater 53% from that market. So if you want to see when will your trade get stuck, you just get the current price of the coin minus the percentage. 53% for $200 settings, 83% for $500 settings. Let me get to my calculator. Okay, it is, let me say, Ethereum is at this price. You just subtract, if using $500, 83%, until Ethereum gets at this price. It might take you too long to hit here. So you'll be having a safe trade. You'll be making little profits, but you'll be making consistent profits. As simple as that. I hope I've tried my level best to answer most of your questions. As I come to the end, I want to advise all people to keep when you open your RoyalQ, those questions, those security questions, keep the answers intact. And if you fail to access them, I would also advise you 100% to go to the RoyalQ back office plan, right? RoyalQ back office plan to be able to the email, the screenshot of your withdrawal in your Binance account, the screenshot of your withdrawal from your Binance account, $120 when you were starting. Someone told me it's not accessible. It is there in the withdrawal history in your exchange. Then a screenshot of the trades you are doing and send them to the email. They will retrieve your question and answer. Okay. I hope that one I've also been able to answer. Thank you so much. I'm going to do for you video. I'm going to do video 3, sorry, today. The indicators, and then video 4 to pick up a trade. God bless you abundantly, and I wish you a